if you really want to perform your best, there are 3 P's that you all need to follow. Now, what are these 3 P's? Number 1 P is equal to preparation. What is it? Preparation. Number 2, the second number of P is practice. What is it? Is equal to performance. ये थर्ड P पे आपको जाना है. You take any situation of your life. It may be your personal life, it may be your academics, it may be your graduation, post-graduation, any competitive examination that you want to try. The first thing comes, that is preparation. Once you have decided that you want to do this, you need to prepare yourself. Yes or no? Anything in your life, anything. If you decide that today I will have a good fight with one of my friends, क्योंकि उसने मेरी चुगली करी है, you are mentally prepared, right? Then you are physically prepared. और 2-4 दोस्तों को लेकर आओ. So that's preparation. ये करने के लिए मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ आपको. I'm just telling you what is preparation. Preparation is of 2 types. Number 1, preparation is physical preparation. What is it? Physical preparation, almost everybody does. Almost everybody does. For example, if I ask you, okay, tomorrow you have to perform and you have to address the public. So first of all, you will buy proper shoes. You will wear good clothes. Yes or no? And anybody can do that. Right? So this is physical preparation. But very important preparation is your mental preparation. Now what is this mental preparation? First of all, you have to study what you need to talk. Yes or no? Like I have given you a task that you have to come forward, write 5 words and their phonemic transcription. So you have to prepare yourself mentally first of all. Now mentally means you know that there would be 20 plus people, there would be a trainer observing your performance. So these things add in your fear, right? So how to address? Besides that, sometimes you know that phonemic transcription, 44 symbols, they are different, right? So any situation, whenever you are asked to perform, it's different for you, and you have to prepare mentally. First of all, you have to study the topic. Topic of discussion. First, you need to know all 44 symbols. If you take the example of phonemic transcription or anything, if I ask you introduce yourself, you have to prepare mentally. Now, what are the different points that I will talk about? Am I really prepared or not? Okay, do I really know about myself? What extra my parents know about me? Let me ask. So you will keep on preparing yourself, physically as well as mentally. And when you know that how would I address to all 20 people or more than 20 people, the panic will strike. So how to win over that fear? Again, you will prepare mentally. Okay, no problem. I have to. All is well. And then you come up here, right? So mentally preparation आपका अगर नहीं हुआ है, तो आपका performance खराब होगा. Besides physical preparation, mental preparation means you need to study. And when you study and collect material to address anyone, then you have to think what kind of audience I would be addressing. Will they be interested in listening to what I am going to say? If they are going to be bored by me, then obviously they will not accept me. So what extra that I have and I should give, that you will think about, right? It is because in today's scenario, nobody likes to listen. Nobody likes to listen, right? So when you want someone to listen to you, you should have something extra, something interesting, something very informative that the audience does not know, and then only the audience will listen. This is mental preparation. So you are preparing yourself, what extra I should come up with, what extra I should give. So mental preparation, you need to study first of all what to speak, what not to speak, how to speak, and how not to speak. क्या बोलूं, कैसे बोलूं और कैसे ना बोलूं. It is because every word requires something different. Every word requires body language. Every word requires facial expression. So what you say, you have to show on your face. What you say, you have to feel, and then only the audience will relate with what you are going to say. So this comes in mental preparation. Everything, you simply visualize yourself, you are delivering a talk and the people are nodding, the people are smiling, they are with you 100%, they are interested in what you are saying. Everything you have to visualize under the heading mental preparation. Otherwise, nobody is going to pay attention to you. And in the era of reels of 5 seconds and 10 seconds, obviously the concentration span has reduced to 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So in such a scenario, you have to compete with all. Besides that, YouTube is such a platform wherein exceptionally good speakers are available, performers are available, the podcasters are available, and you have already listened to them. So when you know that you have to address 20 plus people, you should understand the competition. You are not going to compete with only 20 people sitting in front of you or the people from your college. You should also understand that you will be competing with all the speakers that are available globally. So your performance has to be very, very standard because you need to compete and you need to stand a chance to be listened. नहीं तो कोई सुनेगा ही नहीं. Yes or no? So यहाँ पे ज़्यादा preparation की ज़रूरत होती है. आप perform करो. And you should also consider the time. I have to spend only 1.5 minutes to deliver my talk. So how informative, how interesting, and how much I need to talk. Everything you have to prepare. Everything you have to prepare. And once you are completely prepared, you stand in front of the audience, the fear goes off. Because you know that you are prepared. Besides that, after the preparation, you should know the practice. Alright, you have collected the data, you have collected good humor, you have collected good examples, good story, and everything you have collected. Now you want to deliver it. But you have to take the practice. It is because when you actually do the practice, you understand how much time you are taking. Whether you are stumbling upon one particular point, whether you are giving some extra information or very less information about one particular point. So all these things you have to take into consideration, and you consider it only when you practice. And there are very less people where they get less chance to practice. So you have to create the chances of practice. You stand in front of mirror and deliver a talk. Right? You just put your mobile phone in front of your face and record your speech. There, after listening to that recorded speech, you understand what is good and what is bad. Whether I am accepting myself as an audience, you test yourself. And then you realize whether my performance would be going to be very, very interesting and effective or not. If you personally don't like what you spoke during your practice session, you have to change it. It maybe you have to change the points, it maybe you have to change the sequence, it maybe you have to change the examples, maybe the storylines or the data that you have collected. Because whatever the audiences know and you are repeating the same things, nobody is going to accept you. So practices. For example, when I ask you to come and write down 5 words with their phonemic transcription, if you just come up with cat, man, bat, nobody is going to pay attention to you. But if you come up with something different, like anti-disestablishmentarianism, you come up with only one word and come up with its phonemic transcription, everybody will be amazed. This is something different, yeah. Rest of the people are simply talking about 2-3 words, having 2-3 letters in it. But this is the one who has come up with the longest word, and now he or she is absolutely correct in the transcription. Effective. Yes or no? So, and during practice itself you realize it. When you record your own performance, or you stand in front of the mirror, or in front of your parents, your good friends, your core circle, they tell you the inputs कि यहाँ पे अच्छा हो रहा है, यहाँ पे बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है. That comes under the heading of practice. You know, the stage performers during IFA awards and all, they perform dancing and all. Do you think that they simply come up and just dance over there? It's not our usual marriage procession where the groom is sitting on the horse and most of his friends are simply dancing to the tunes of the band. Anything. No, it's not like that. They have to have that particular sync, and they have to perform in that sync. And it comes out of practice. Easily hota hai kya wo? There are takes and retakes and all. What we get on television, that is the superfine product or superfine acting or the performance. And it comes out of practice. Right? So when you practice, not only the data delivery, but how you deliver. Once there was complete darkness. Let the audience feel that darkness through your speech, the pitch, the intonation pattern, the facial expressions, the gestures, all your body language. And then the people will be interested in what you are listening. If you become monotonous, nobody is going to pay attention. So, and it comes in practice. Practice till you feel comfortable. Practice till you feel impressed. And as an audience, when you are impressed by your own performance, of course you need to be critical. ऐसा नहीं कि हाँ मैंने बोला है तो बहुत ही बढ़िया होगा. No, neutral. Or you can take the third party advice. Okay, ये सुनो मैंने क्या बोला है. अच्छा लग रहा है क्या? और क्यों लग रहा है? अच्छा क्यों नहीं लग रहा है? Don't go to your close friend, or don't go to your mom. He or she will definitely हाँ बहुत अच्छा बोला है मेरे बेटे ने. No, go to a critic who don't know you. Right? Someone who doesn't know you, go to that person and ask him, what do you feel about this performance? And then you get, and if the person says that yes, it is impressive, then your practice is over. You can polish it further, of course, there is no saturation point. And then comes your performance. When you practice, out of preparation, you practice and you perform, again the fear grips you. Doesn't matter you are prepared. For example, you know how to bat. You know how to bowl, but in a new condition, new platform, new team, new player, the burden piles up. And that also requires performance. You give performances, you become experienced in it. And then you feel comfortable addressing the audience. When you stand in front of the audience, forget about the number, your legs will not shake because you have grabbed the opportunity. We have 12 practicals. So 12 chances you would be getting to appear in front of your audience, and that will make you comfortable, and that should make you comfortable. Because before performing live in front of all the people, you have gone through this process, preparation and practice, and you should. And if you have not gone through this process, doesn't matter you give 100 performances, they would be below average, and you will not gain the confidence. In any act of your life, any act. You learn how to drive a car. Of course, initially you have to prepare. Gain the information. Clutch क्या होता है, gear क्या होता है, race कैसे देनी होती है, steering कैसे handle करना होता है, gear कैसे डालना. You collect the information first of all, and then you practice. Yes or no? जब बिना practice के रोड पे लेके जाते हो कार क्या होगा? आपका performance में क्या होगा? 2-4 लोगों का नाम सत्य हो जाएगा और आप बिना भाड़े की खोली में चले जाओगे. That's the jail. And there are so many cases over here. Even the trained drivers, they also lose the control of their car and they meet with an accident. तो आपको ये बात ध्यान में रखनी है. पहला P कौन सा आता है? Preparation. And I have to prepare. ये जज्बा होना चाहिए. नहीं तो यार मैं चुप जाता हूँ. अगर ये जज्बा है तो प्रिपरेशन नहीं है आपका. परफॉर्म करने का प्रिपरेशन ही नहीं है तो आपको कोई पूछेगा. उसके बाद क्या आता है? Practice till you yourself and your critic is impressed by that performance. Till that, and you should come up with some novelty. नहीं तो लोग आपके साथ नहीं जुड़ेंगे. And then comes your performance. समझ में आई बात? एक परफॉर्मेंस में शुरू में शायद आपको डर लगे, लेकिन after some moments you feel comfortable. After one performance, your second performance would be more confident. This is how you build the confidence, and then you see your performance. आप unstoppable बनोगे. ठीक है? So this is what 3 P's I wanted to share, not only with you but all my viewers. I hope that you have understood and you will implement them. Good luck.